Alright folks, the deck is Mech Mage. The goal of the deck is to get the board in the early game with some key mechs, including Mechwarper, into something like Goblin Blastmage to burst down our opponent, finishing things off with a fireball into Frostbolt. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Hey, welcome Blob, Thor, Bummaster, hello. Alright. Switch formats. And away we go. Welcome, Josh. My weekend was good, thank you, Pirate. Welcome, Joe.
Khadgar versus Lazul.
I foresaw this encounter.
There's no turning back now.
I mean, it's tempting to at least keep one of these, right? But I kind of do want to coin out the Mechwarper with this hand. So let's see if we can find better mechs than this. For the early game, at least. We could go with the greedy line of Mechwarper into one of these two. Or, maybe not greedy, but the risky line, because we are against a priest, but we'll see how it goes. Does the opponent want to play the video game with me? It does not seem that they do.
Well done. You win.
I feel like it should have even timed out there. I don't know, was I like stuck in the game? Or something that was bizarre. Oh, Jira. Uh-oh. Might actually be some, server issues. Nope. We're good.
Khadgar.
Alright, Paladin is often hand buff,
I will fight with honor.
so we need to go
There's
fast.
No turning back now.
Either of these are great keeps without a 2-mana mech. So let's look for a 2-mana mech. We got one. Ooh, hand buff is not often 40 cards, so maybe it's not hand buff? Which, 40 health is a lot of health to get through, but we'll do our best.
I'll fix you.
Do you like to play with fire?
Alright, sure.
I'll fix
That
you.
probably needs to die because of equality shenanigans, right? I don't know how meaningful it is to get their face frozen. compared to just like doing extra damage. Opponent sure is having a thonk. Welcome, Nick.
Come with me into the future.
But we just do this. And begin the waiting once more. This turn we can go here and here if I want to. See what we draw first though. +4. Not really sure what to expect from that. Let's see what we get off of this. Chugga chugga. Guess that could be what? No, Consecration is 3 mana. All of the buffs have confused me. Well, Snowchugger does become relevant.
Hey, goons! Over here!
You're welcome, Nex. Okay.
Job done.
Just need a little bit more damage to get there. Oh. What a devastating sequence of draws. Oh my god. Mech Mage, have you joined the dark side, Roffle? Give me a quick moment here. Just replay. The dark side of one of the worst classes in the format, yes. That's a draw that could get me out of there. I joined the dark side by playing a deck that nobody else
I've got the beast in my
bothers to play because it's so atrociously bad. Unacceptable. We lose from here. Probably because our deck is unbearably bad. In nearly every single format that exists right now, so definitely the sanest chatter.
Well met.
Fun fact: Mech rhymes with fetch.
Not according to
met.
Brian, but thank
Good
you,
luck.
Rex. Appreciate that, Maniac. Thank you for the whole year, Maniac, and 22 months, Rex. Appreciate that. That randomly generated Hammer of Wrath into like the 360 no scope consecration off the top was devastating.
Victory or death! There's no turning back now.
Roffle does not play bad decks. Opponents counter Roffle stuff. No, that's true. I play untrue. I play almost exclusively bad decks. I didn't say the deck was good. I just said that you join the dark side. There is a difference. If you say so.
Powering up. Portal online.
You playing a Minesweeper? Do you mean Iron Juggernaut, the warrior card?
I can fix anything.
What is going on in chat today?
Mind if I roll need?
It's your time now.
Why does warrior has 33 health? Well, they have 30 now, but it's because they have hacked the video game. Can Cogmaster truly fix anything? No. Unfortunately, he can't fix chat's brain damage. He's tried on multiple occasions, and it just, unfortunately, is beyond his skills.
Armor made to fit.
See if we can get the reversing switch thing here.
Something needs tinkering?
It's unfortunate. Hey, Roffle, your hand seems low on cards. Try adding more card draw to the deck. Oh, thank you for demonstrating my earlier point.
Mind if I roll need?
I am watching this at work as a nurse. So as a professional who is getting paid to be here, I can safely say that the brain damage chat is experiencing is not compatible with life. Afraid we will have to put them down.
Oh, that got dark. But, I mean, you're the doctor. Thank you, Justice Grader. I'd like to seek a second opinion. Dr. Boom has just confirmed, so that's 2 experts.
Well met.
Your content is my favorite content and my favorite content is your content.
Okay. Okay, that logic actually checks out, so maybe there's hope for chat after all. Thank you, Game Over Ace.
Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in here!
possible you've saved everyone. Except maybe for this opponent. No?
Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
I must choose.
That is the exact opposite of what I needed to have happen here. I'm gonna die.
Something needs tinkering?
Job's done.
It's a very good chance I die here. But I need to make a push for counter lethal or I can't win. Like sending a fireball at the Dr. Boom is just like an unbelievably losing play. But if they have one simple whirlwind effect, we lose from here. Unreal how long that took. Why are all of my opponents playing at an unbelievably slow pace?
Versus
All right. I think Druid is almost as terrible as Mage is right now, so
There's no turning back now.
you're saying there's a chance. Want a 1-drop. This is the opposite of 1-drops. Battle of Rock Bottom? Yeah, but Battle of the Rock Bottom classes that people will still find a reason to complain about.
Hello, little songbird.
Pleasure running into you.
It's a good turn. Where were you last turn?
up. Portal online.
Let the pain speak to me.
Engage.
I don't really have anything I can do about that Acolyte other than let it continue drawing.
Something needs tinkering? I can fix anything.
Alright.
Well met.
It's my Roffle versary. Thanks for the entertaining content and your ability to put up with chat.
I appreciate that, Bologna. Thank you for the 28 months.
I'll fix you. I'll fix you.
Maybe I should have just let that attack and continue developing the mechs.
The ancient one called caress your fear.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry about that.
The ancient one calls.
Powering up. Portals online.
I'll fix you.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare.
You might feel a
Hey, good job, Bob. Oh, I wanted to see what was in the box.
May grow.
Alright. Dominance asserted. The two terrible classes wrestling. Or two of the terrible classes jockeying for position here. They didn't say how groovy. I mean, to be fair, they're kind of getting bullied a little bit in the early game, so they didn't have much of a chance. Uh-oh. Queue times are starting to get rough for this format. There we go. Maybe not. Maybe I just... It needs me to complain, and then every time I complain, it goes faster. You love to see it.
Khadgar versus
Alright.
Luther.
Paladin is gonna be
Your
tough.
Judgment begins. There's no turning back now.
As much as I want the timeline accelerator, I think I need better early game drops than that. Like Cogmaster. It's pretty good. Fortunately, so is Handbuff Paladin.
I can fix anything.
But got an annoying opener. Got a curve.
I'll fix you.
Let the pain speak to me.
All right.
I'll fix you.
It's not great for me here.
Accidents. They happen, you know.
there's that. Kind of just need to ignore the board and keep going face, hoping that this is enough. Unless...
I'll fix you.
Come on, we're slaying an old
GG.
slaying an old god.
You're welcome, Major. Should probably just go next. I have no realistic way of winning from here. I die even, yeah. I die before I could even get set up a 2-turn with like runner fireball into Frostbolt. Good decks are going to beat bad decks most of the time. The best deck is going to beat most other decks most of the time, in fact.
Khadgar versus Tyrande.
Your path has brought you here.
There's no turning back now.
It's Monday, you know what that means. Garfield is angry.
True, true. Somebody shovel some lasagna down his gullet and that'll fix everything.
Is someone
Roffle,
injured?
can I go to the toilet, please? No. You have to wait
Hurry up.
until the rest of the class needs to go.
Online.
Is Arena Warlock good without Symphony? I don't know.
I can fix anything.
I don't know if Arena Lock is good full stop right now. I'm not exactly sure what it's meant to beat.
Something
Let's twist again like we did last liver. Let's twist again like we did last super chat. Do you remember when things were really yoggy? Let's twist again. Twisting time is here.
Oh. Why didn't the pop-up come up? But I think that was Cap. Yeah, thank you, Cathandrian, for the for the bits and the beautiful rendition of a classic. Dragonfire. Oh, that's fine. Copium.
I'll fix you.
Wow. That was horrendous.
I'll fix
That was maybe like the worst possible outcome I could have gotten off of that.
anything.
Feels pretty close to it.
I'll fix you.
It's also the first time I've actually drawn that card.
Secret agent coming!
I'll fix you.
Blastmage not killing the thing you wanted to kill since GVG. Yeah. Too real.
We hunger for vengeance.
I'll fix you.
Wait, did we just go Gorillabot into Gorillabot? Yeah, we sure did. Different sets, yeah. No, I know it's possible. It's just, I still think it's not meant to happen. It just does sometimes. Do I ever trust in this Blastmage again? I hate this card! The combination of those two is, like, I wasn't likely to win anyway, but it's pretty clearly game losing.
It's your time now. It's your time now. Countermeasures enabled.
I don't want to, like, have this AoE go off, you know? Well, I've got, like, it won't even retain the 7/7.
We're gonna be rich.
Brutal.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
I need Chromie to carry this game. And a really good weapon off of Blingtron.
Are you mocking me?
Roffle, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. I probably will in a month and a half when Thanksgiving actually happens.
Hostile entity detected. Acquired target.
kind of a lot of damage to take. But it's also a lot of pressure to apply, so.
I'm sending you into the past. Only you can change the future.
Need a random spell here, I think. Just randomly get an ice block, maybe. That could save me.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Jeez. I never had a chance this game, my god.
Well done. You win.
Today is Canada's Thanksgiving. Look. We didn't win the Revolutionary War. We'll let Canada decide when Thanksgiving is.
Khadgar versus Kael'thas.
Oh my god, a mage mirror.
The power of evil cannot be matched.
There's no turning back now.
I am ready.
The last time America was hostile to Canada, for some reason they stopped doing it after that one? Well, yeah, probably because they're terrified and they hate freedom. Specifically, the freedom to go into crippling medical debt.
Powering up. Portals
Cowards.
online.
Okay, concerning.
In the spirit of peace and brotherhood, I propose we celebrate both CA and US Thanksgiving. Cause man, do I like gravy.
Okay, well that's a great thought, but then you had to go and ruin it with the most psychotic ending there. Nobody actually likes gravy. You just use it to mask the terrible taste of dry turkey. But thank you, Joe. How dare you, Roffle? How dare I what? Speak the truth? Who needs the turkey? I mean, not me. I skip it because turkey is, unless, like, cooked, even when cooked perfectly, it's still pretty bad compared to many other like main dishes that you could have. Thanksgiving is all about the sides and desserts, just like the pilgrims intended. Yeah, exactly. Somebody gets it. Glad to see we have a true patriot in chat. Thank you, Cathandra. White gravy on a chicken fried steak is delicious. I mean, you just described the most unappetizing meal I could imagine.
We have many secrets.
I will give a pass to white gravy, but not for chicken fried steak. I think it's fine on, like biscuits at breakfast. Oh.
He doesn't like gravy. He hates skyline chili. What does this man even eat?
Delicious food. Food that tastes good. How did the only two mages and Twist queue into each other? I asked the same thing, but then earlier somebody joined chat and asked if I had joined the dark side by playing mage. So clearly all of the data and everyone's observations are wrong. And mage is actually evil. Always two there are, a master and apprentice. There, yeah, that makes sense. Can't a deck be both evil and bad?
Short.
Can it? I don't know. I don't think a deck that loses about like 60% of the time is terribly evil. Or is what I would say constitutes evil. Kind of concerned that's ice block, but I also didn't pop the block here.
Something needs tinkering?
Could also be a counter spell. Or just a random ice barrier, because that makes sense. This is what's driving Mage's win rate down, jeez.
Fellow my lord!
I'm a little concerned it's still Reno Mage. I don't know if I want to go all the way in on the damage here. This does give me a Frostbolt lethal top deck. It's the second Frostbolt, so it's not Reno.
I think the real important question here has nothing to do with gravy and has everything to do with pie. Apple pie is best pie. True or false?
Oh, absolutely true. It's not even close. Thank you, Cassandra. a nice, like, I know it's not quite as patriotic as your typical American apple pie, but like a nice Dutch apple pie with some crumbly sugar on the top. Whew.
Khadgar versus Hazelbar.
That's tough to beat.
Hear that song on the wind, dearie?
There's no turning back now.
I really want a 1-drop, otherwise I'd keep the Snowchugger. I don't think he like does too much against Druid either.
Are you my master?
I don't know if I want to just throw this out to die. Let's do this, and then next turn we can go here and here. Do you have savory pies in the US? Not really. Like, pot pies are kind of a thing. But they're not popular where I live, at least.
Hurry up! Portals online!
But they sell them at, like, or serve them at, like, I don't know, Ren fairs and stuff. I really don't trust this Goblin Blastmage here. But I'm gonna go for him anyway. Okay, he finally did his job.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry.
Countermeasures enabled.
Wow. I remain a bit of a downer, it seems.
It's your time now.
We've done it again. Check him PC. Always loved Flame Leviathan. Yeah, but now it's like a card that is actually exists. Almost. Rude.
It's your time now.
Jeez. Way to stop yourself before you choked out good? Yeah. I came dangerously close to telling a lie.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry about that.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry about that.
Whoa! How groovy!
There you go, chat. Can't wait for Knights of the Frozen Throne twist mode. Love the DK heroes. Yeah, that'll be a fun. That was one of my favorite periods in Hearthstone, aside from like Druidstone.
Whoa! How groovy!
Inconceivable.
I don't think there's any way for them out of this. But they might as well get their money's worth out of these emotes.
Whoa! How groovy!
Looking forward to the video edit trimming those emotes out. Yeah, fortunately, I don't know if I should actually say this because it could incite some toxic behavior by my opponents. But like, the easiest thing to edit is a very long video where both parties are playing very fast. The hardest thing to edit is like short games with like brief pauses followed by action, then brief pause on repeat from the opponent. But like long pauses are actually pretty easy to cut out. Why are we seeing so many druids? Alright. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'd rather face druids than the decks that are good. Or druids and mages than the decks that are good. Look, this gives me really good odds at good top decks. I know I don't have anything off rip to deal with it, but I trust the top of my deck, and worst case scenario, I can just Frostbolt that, which honestly may be the play either way. Bolt that, set up for a Shredder. Nice. It's gonna hurt if they try and get through that the hard way, isn't it? This actually ends up being more power. That's a fire spell for sure.
I can see.
Our dominance over Druid continues. What is going on?
I must protect the wild.
Are people just out here to prove me wrong? Or attempt to prove me wrong that Druid is actually a playable class in this format? Got a curve. Opponent just out here reliving the Renathal nerf. Hey Roffle, I'm sorry to inform you, but every class in Twist is now replaced by Malfurion. That is perfectly fine. Compared to what other classes are actually capable of.
I had never cheered bits here, and that seemed like a fail on my part. So here I am cheering bits with nothing actually meaningful to say. Van pop, van pop.
Thank you, Artemis. Appreciate that. There's no, obviously, obligation to cheer at any point, but I appreciate the support. It's a really cute emote, though. Okay. Okay. Deep breath, everybody. Nice. I mean, it's expected that he would do his job there. It's just, he hasn't been.
Do you hear its call?
In a lot of the games, so it's still a bit of a relief.
Are you my master?
Listen closely.
It's your time now.
Jeez. Seems excessive, right?
Hello, I am contractually obligated to cheer these bits. Roffle Faustian deal, clause 789c, 2.
I don't remember signing that, but I guess I benefit from it. Thank you, Kath.
Listen closely.
Repent, Harlequin.
I am ready, Chugga Chugga.
Hot, hot, hot. Escape. Escape.
Please don't have a second ice stock here.
I concede.
Does not appear that they had a second ice stock here. Alright. Let's keep bringing on the druids and mages. Stay away from them paladins and warlocks.
Khadgar!
What is...
Lunara!
A new song begins.
There's no turning back now.
It really is just an oops all druid situation. There's nothing else, only druid. The rest of the twist ladder would disagree.
I am ready.
Okay. It's aggro.
Put this apple on your head.
Oof. God. This is actually a matchup where the Flame Leviathan would have been nutty.
This isn't Moonblade.
It's your time now.
Hello, hello, hello.
Well met.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zit. Appreciate the 3 months. Okay, that's also becoming concerning.
It's your time now.
Don't worry, Blastmage will save the day, I'm sure. Blastmage into this seems less than ideal. We just need a Chromie. That would actually help. I'm a little terrified of Savage Roar here.
Hostile entity detected acquiring target.
Oh, off the top.
Well done.
Well, it happened. We finally lost to a druid. Yeah, welcome, Vibrant. Oh, back to the good decks.
I will fight with honor. There's no turning back now.
Keep one of these, see how that goes. It's probably going to end up going a lot better with this draw. $34 health? Oh, God. People need help. Oh, we drew the stupid Flame Leviathan again. That's kind of a difference maker last game. You think they'll ever buff old legendaries again? It depends on the future and success of Twitch, I would imagine.
It's your time now. I am ready for the god.
Hoot hoot.
For Mechazard. Oh! For Mechazard. Harlequin.
The victory is yours.
I didn't have anything left. Other than a bunch of fireballs to pick off minions, I guess, but... And buff Paladin can very, very, very easily win from there still. Which is why it's such a good deck right now.
There's no turning back now.
I can
First Warlock of the day, what could it be? Almost, well, handlock of some sort, but wasn't expecting it to be a good thing.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
I should have just pre-traded, given how this guy has gone all day.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
I am ready.
Not super weak to Hellfire here, but
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
It's your time now.
this is mostly just with Hellfire in mind.
Something needs tinkering?
Alright, Twisting Nether is a shadow spell, right? I don't want to overextend into that. So just like send damage upstairs, maybe play a pilot or shredder because it's sticky. Which means I'm not getting Inspire value. I'm getting Chromie value though, and that's better.
I'm sending you into the past. Only you can change the future.
Too slow, Seeger.
Nice. That was a pretty good top deck. Hey, welcome, Ogre. How are you doing today?
Khadgar versus Valyra.
Stay in the shadows.
First rogue of the
No
day now.
turning back now.
So much class diversity. After we got through that weird string of druids. keep drawing the Flame Leviathan. What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
I can fix anything.
It's weird we saw so many druids. It's not like they grow on trees. No, they just grow into trees.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Don't really like that. How do I kill it? Like that.
Are you my master?
No. Even if they have an eye stock, it's not very big. And we're just a fireball away from lethal here. Oh no! How dare you! That was gonna be a perfect short. It's still a great short, it's just got shorter. Fair. What are the druids doing back?
Precious to me.
There's no turning back now.
I think I go here into here to protect it, then set up the Soot Spewer. Will the druids ever do something besides dying to our robots? I mean, one did. Why do they have 34 health? These people are driving me crazy. I was kind of hoping to bait out the Wrath last turn, but they didn't Okay, that explains it. They're trying to set that up. Soot Spewer really X given Flame Lance? There aren't. I mean, we've got a fair number of repeats, right? Like, I think I've gotten as many Forgotten Torches as Flame Lances. There just aren't that many fire spells in Twist right now. Really need that spell damage on Flame Lance? Yeah. It's critical. Hey, welcome, Joe, bro.
Well met.
In the new Twist Wonders registered format, the mental battle begins in deck creation.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the opponent would be dead right now if it weren't for that extra health. Unfortunate. That was not a Flame Lance. In theory, I could say an argument for a few more points of health in the format had aggressive decks that had their win rate drop against 31 plus health decks. I mean, but if you're already willing to make a sacrifice by adding more, like, adding more cards to your deck, why not just go all in and get additional extra health from 40 if that's what you're playing around, right?
There's no turning back now.
Like, why stop at 34?
Guys, it's a great displeasure to announce that Roffle is dead. Dead serious about stomping these nerds with mechs. Can I get an amen?
Yeah, rip and pepperoni. Thank you, Janae.
I can fix anything.
Are you my master?
It's your time now. Hurry
I'll
up.
fix you.
Fortune online.
Do you hear its call?
Nope.
Listen closely.
No.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
Countermeasures enabled.
Good time to draw that. think that's a Siphon mana. Or Siphon Soul. Good, now this Warlock won't be able to attack. Actually, could be relevant. No, Jiraxis just unfreezes anyway, so. I think I'm gonna hold the minion back because of Hellfire here. I don't want to heal them off of the Flame Leviathan there. Alright. Played around that reasonably well. Still have some pretty good distance before we close this out, though. Oof. The duality of boombots. Okay, it's damage. No Antonitis for spare parts. No, that doesn't make sense.
Hostile entity detected.
I do have another shadow spell. It could be the Siphon mana, which would be a bummer. Please don't clear. It's not likely to. GG. It was a little bit better than a 50-50 for me there.
Acquired target.
Okay, the deck actually performed a little bit better than I anticipated. To be fair, that's because we didn't like queue into the meta decks that often until like near the end. Got a slow start, but then started performing reasonably well.